It's Diane, the massage mentor, and I'm so excited just to hear her talk again. I have Nathalie Cecilia here live on the Massage Mentor. Hello, Nathalie.
Hello, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
It's so good to see you. So let's get started right away because I'm so excited to find out more and more. I read a lot about you, but I'm curious to see your twist on it, your personal twist.
Okay.
So let's start with where you're originally from, and you have a master's degree. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so I am actually from Nîmes. It's a little town in Provence, in France. And I got a master's degree in philosophy and languages.
Ooh.
It was very different than doing massage. But to pay my studies, I work in a clinic. And so I was involved in doing massage a little bit there. That's how I discovered massage, and I really loved it. But I was involved in my master degree studies. So to go back to school in my country, I had to go 4 more years. So I was like, no, I'm going to do the teaching and do this. So.
And you got to travel all around the world as a teacher and a translator prior to even getting into our industry. Do you want to give me a little glimpse of what that was like?
It was very interesting. You know, I was 24 years old, and here I am working for different French companies doing translation. Like I went to Brazil in Rio de Janeiro. You know, it was pretty exciting, and yeah, I got the chance to travel very young. And you know, in Europe, it was very safe at that time. You know. 30 years ago, to be a woman and travel on your own. And you know, in Europe, everything is connected. I mean, France is so close to Spain, Italy, Portugal, so it's easy to just go from country to country. So yes, it was easy to do that.
That is awesome. So that got you used to kind of the traveling with the teaching and everything like that. That is so cool.
Yep.
And then from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, you kind of came to the US and you went to school in Sarasota?
Yes, in fact, I decided to change my life. I was 29 years old because in France, I was struggling at that time to find work. So I was a substitute for many, you know, for a long time. And it was very hard to just have a full-time job. So I was like, let's do something completely different. And I was looking to travel a place where the sun was like shining. The beach, I love the beach. So, and I'm thinking, why not Florida? I always wanted to go there. So I took my 2 suitcases and I just traveled here. And
That's awesome.
yeah, so it was I just decided to change my life. Everybody thought I was crazy, but I did it. And my English was so low. I knew how to say, hello, my name is Natalie, and the umbrella is in the kitchen with Brian. That was my level of English, you know.
So can we hold that thought for 1 minute?
Uh-huh.
Because one, that's super brave. It's very brave.
Thank you so much. I didn't realize that at that time.
It's so brave, and that it's extraordinary, right? So to everyone out there watching, like extraordinary things are super possible, and it can really happen. And I just wanted to say, I just admire you for your bravery. 2 suitcases and barely speaking any English.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I think, you know, when you're 20s, you do sometimes things that you just don't realize. You just do it.
That's right.
You know, no fear.
No fear. So congratulations. That's so cool. And then when you got here, pretty quickly after graduating, you opened up a place. And remind me of the name of you currently still have that?
No, I changed actually the name.
Okay.
You know, I integrate a wellness center, and we do we have a different provider here. So I've been working with them like about 15 years now.
Okay. And first you started off though with a Thai-based studio.
Yes, Mali, because you know, when I graduated from the school, for me to stay in the country, I didn't have too many possibilities being from another country. So my lawyer told me, you know, Nathalie, you can get married or you can open a business. So guess what I did?
That is so cool.
I opened a business. So I went to see a place in Sarasota, and I called Thai Studio because I love Thai massage. When I was, you know, at the school, I learned Thai massage. I become, you know, certified massage therapist in Thai. And so I did this work. You know, I wanted to call my place this way because I love doing Thai massage.
And then by once you had your hands on people, you found that sometimes to maintain the pace of the deeper tissue sessions and things, you were, struggling your mind to find a way to
Mhm.
continue. And then after you come all the way across the world with 2 suitcases, barely speaking any English, you're here for a little while, and then you create your own technique called bamboo fusion. Now, you just have to can you just slowly maybe take me through that process? I mean, first you had to make tools, and I'm guessing you have a lot of different kinds of tools. I haven't had the chance to take your classes yet, but could you just tell
Mhm.
us? I mean, oh my God.
It's yes. So this is what happened. Okay, when I opened the business, but first of all, when I arrived in America, I become a nanny for a French couple because of my, that was the way I could speak here. And then after I took care of the kids, during the day, I was like, I need to do something with my. And then I find out you could become a massage therapist in America in 6 months or a year. I was very impressed because in my country they wanted 4 years at that time. So I was like, I love America. So then I had to open my business when I graduate, and then I wanted to do Thai massage because I love the stretching. I wanted to do craniosacral therapy because I love light touch. I was not into deep tissue at all 15 years ago. I didn't even know how to do it. So my clients wanted to receive deep work, and I struggled big time. It was very difficult for me to go deep with my elbow. I tried everything I could, and it didn't work out. So one day, actually, I was doing a Thai massage on one of my clients, and the teacher that taught me how to do Thai massage, she showed us how to use 6 feet of bamboo pole
Ah,
to walk on people back. So you see my Thai mat here. That was my
ah.
client was on the mat, and I was walking using the bamboo pole just for my balance. So that was the first time I used the bamboo stick was really for my balance. And then my client asked me to go very deep on his upper trap. So I was thinking, how can I do this? I was going to do my forearm stroke. So I asked him to sit in a mat, and then my bamboo pole was behind him against the wall. And I got an idea, and I'm thinking, let's use the pole to do a tapping
Yes.
shoulder. So I don't know if you can imagine the pole, 6 feet long. And then I start to do the tapping, and I asked him to close his eyes, of course, because I wanted to try something and experience. And I remember when I asked his permission, he said to me, I'm not afraid of a little French girl. You can do whatever. So I did the tapotement, and he said, "Oh my God, you are breaking down the tension, with the bamboo and the leverage." So then I invite him to lay on his stomach, and with the bamboo, I press with the tip on his QL, and I work on his glute, and I work on his rhomboid. And then he said to me, "Oh my God, that feels amazing. Can you go actually lighter?" For the first time, client asked me to go lighter with my pressure. So then, after this experience, at that time, 2004, you need to remember Google didn't exist. We couldn't just ask Siri, find me bamboo tool. Okay? So I contact few distribution in the US like Massage Warehouse, Universal Company, and I just asked them if I could buy bamboo tools. And they're like, for what? And I'm like, bamboo massage? And they're like, we don't do bamboo massage. We do stone. We have some tools to help your hand, but we have no clue what bamboo massage is. So I went to a store. I bought a store that I love in America, Home Depot.
Oh, no way.
Yes, and I bought actually that's in my early days making the set. So you can see this first machine here is to cut the bamboo, and on the top it's to sand. So my idea was to make my own because I could not find anything out there, including Europe, to buy bamboo tools. So my first idea was to replace my forearm. And this is why I create the masterpiece
Ah.
to replace my forearm. But instead to use in this direction, we use with both hands together so you can work back, legs, hamstring, IT band. So pretty awesome. So this one, the masterpiece to replace your forearm. And then I was thinking about my thumb. So I cut a little piece of the masterpiece and I get my mini master. One we will be using every time you have to
I love that name, the Mini Master.
mini master. Yeah. I have to call them by name when I tell my client to take a piece to teach, so I wasn't sure how to call them. So I'm like, okay, mini master sounds better. And you can see because the tip of the bamboo is actually bigger than my thumb. when I go deeper, it doesn't feel like I'm poking the client, and the client is able to receive a deep work without hurting, you
Can I
know.
see that again? Can you hold it up a little higher? Yeah. What do you do with your thumb with that? You were
So I'm
saying.
actually
Oh, okay.
sitting and
Oh,
I do the
instead
trago,
of. Ooh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
so neck, all those plays. So now the bamboo can get into it, and the thumb, it's like, yay.
yeah.
So this is the one I create to replace my thumb work. And then I was thinking, I want to be able to do my pétrissage, my effleurage with the bamboo. So I actually cut the bamboo in half, and I got my half cut.
Huh.
So I have another piece, but with all the places we've been working with the computer, I don't know what I did. But there is two pieces of them. So that's pretty cool because you can hold the stick between your pinky and your thumb this way. When you do the pétrissage,
Ah.
feel your bamboo in your hand, and then you can use this piece to do some stripping stroke.
Ah.
Down. So that's the one I know. That's pretty great. And we do myofascial release too with this one in the class. And the last piece I created was to replace my tapotment when I was doing a Thai massage, because I love hacking, I love percussion, but that was hurting my hands. So I decided to have a smaller piece of bamboo, but working directly over the clients was a little too much, because when you tell people that you do massage with bamboo, the first thing they ask you is, "Are you going to beat me with this?" That's the way the mind thinks. So I was thinking, what can I put on the top to pad my stick? And I found in my drawer a face cloth. So I decided to wrap the face cloth around my bamboo,
Ah.
and I got a rubber band. So then when I did the tapat band on my clients, it felt better. And later on, I decided to use this piece to work pectoralis, to do neck stretch, and to use the tip of the bamboo to do more tragopone therapy. So
Oh my gosh. So wait. Okay. So we came across the world. We had two suitcases. Then we go to Home Depot and we create our own bamboo tool set for massage. So again, like one of the things that I'm loving about this interview and loving about you is it seems like you really just have gone with your intuition and almost just like not hesitated to keep moving forward and trying new things. So here we are 15 years later, and I looked on your website and you have fusion, bamboo fusion all across the United States,
and no, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
all across. Like there's little things all over the country. So it's just I hope that you're so proud of yourself because it's so amazing and so cool and so inspiring.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. To be honest with you, I didn't plan on doing
I
this. It
probably.
happened, because when I share my work at the Association of Therapists that I belong in Florida, that's how it starts. They were all struggling with deep work, and one day I just stand and say, guys, I'm using bamboo tools to do deep work, and people are like, what? What is that from? And I'm like, I don't know, but it works. And one day I have 15 people in my little place looking at me, and they're like, I want to learn this thing. I want to know, where can I buy the stick? And I'm like, I don't know. I make my own. And they said, can you make them for me? And I'm like, sure, why not? So here I am spending my weekend cutting stick because I have orders from therapists and they want to learn from me. So I create a routine, and this is how I became a provider, because people were just to talk about. I have goosebumps. It's crazy. It's just because they ask me. So but if nobody were asking me about showing them or making the tools, I won't be here teaching this modality. I would be just helping my hand using on clients.
That is amazing.
So
That is, it's so cool.
it's
And so now that okay, so now that we've gone from one place to here where you have the tools, you started teaching. What's the most exciting part about teaching? And I mean, see, but you're not only teaching, you're teaching something that literally you created. How does that feel? What's that like? I'm
it's
getting excited just talking about it.
it's just crazy because so many people think, for example, that bamboo massage come from Asia because it sounds so Asian. But really, when I started with bamboo in 2004, I couldn't find anyone doing bamboo massage. So, and I find later on is because in Asia, bamboo symbolize punishment and fighting, because in Asia they use the bamboo the 6 foot of bamboo with the leaves to punish people, and in martial art they use the bamboo to fight. So they didn't use bamboo to heal. So when I start to work with the bamboo, we start to change, this idea of working with bamboo for healing. So I don't really know where it come from, but when I start to work with bamboo, nobody was doing it. And then talk about it, teaching all over the places and selling the bamboo online. We went to different countries and we kind of bring this modality to different countries, included Asia. So that's crazy. And that's what I'm so excited about teaching, is because you meet people from all over the world. I mean, I had people from Korea coming here in Bradenton, Florida, learning from me this technique. I have people from China, Asia, all over the place. And I'm like, this is just crazy. I feel like I'm in a dream, in a movie.
You
Sometimes
are in
I
a
have to
dream
take.
you helped create.
I said, it's unbelievable, it's just, and people are so sweet. So that's why I love to be a massage therapist, and continue to work, because many of providers sometimes has to, you know, give up their practice because they're so busy. And but I decided I wanted to keep my practice because that's what I love to do, massage therapy. So I love to teach, but I also love to work on clients and
That's
help.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you say is the most memorable experience you've had so far as a teacher?
It's having people coming after your class and said, first of all, I have a 20 years of massage therapy, and I thought you could not teach a new trick to an old dog. You know this expression you guys have? I heard that many times, and people said, you actually taught me many of them. Or people said, I didn't know bamboo would help me so much. Or this lady was ready to give up massage because she had a surgery and she couldn't do anymore. And after the class, she said, I'm going to try it. And then she's like, I'm ready to do and continue this practice for 15 more years. So this is like, wow, this is unbelievable. And people after the class, they're like so thankful and grateful, and they send you email and love, and it's just amazing. It's just unbelievable what it does. So meeting all those people that want to learn and that you help, it's just crazy. It's crazy incredible.
That's awesome. And you were inducted into the World Massage Hall of Fame, and you
Mm-hmm.
also won Best Teacher in 2013.
Yeah, but I think that's just because of the accent.
Oh, God. The accent doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So, well,
Oh,
congratulations. How does that? I mean, I guess that feels great, right?
thank you. Yeah, it's a big honor. I mean, I it's feel like I really, I'm in a different. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's not real because it's just amazing. You know,
So, on that note, you've given us a lot. So, what do you have any words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
really, after
And you're
when
going to come. I hope you'll come back and visit me again because I enjoy
oh,
talking to you. But
I,
anyway,
also thing I can talk about with Ben, what you can do and different projects and table, chair, all that type of thing. So I would love to meet with you again. It's so much fun.
any words of wisdom you want to leave us with this time?
Yes, really. After, if you can cross the Atlantic, like you said, with no English, and just accomplish thing in your life that you want to do and love, nothing is impossible. You just need to believe it. If you believe it, nothing can stop you because there is no limit. Seriously, there is no limit. So,
Goosebumps. See, now you gave me goosebumps back. That
ah,
is so inspiring and it's so cool. And I'm so honored that you took some time with me here today. And I hope everybody enjoys our interview. And I will definitely have you back. And then we can get into even more details of the bamboo.
absolutely. And
So thank
thank
you for your courage. Thank you for your strength. And thank you for being an awesome lady.
And thank you for what you're doing. That's amazing. So thank you for what you're doing. And I really hope next time, for the World Massage Festival, I can really meet with you in person and we can chat because you're awesome. And so I'm very grateful for everything you post, on your Facebook page. It's amazing. And so
Aw.
thank you for what you're doing. It's amazing. Having us talking about new stuff that can help other people, it's amazing.
Aw,
So
thank you.
you're amazing.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Voila.
All right, everybody. We're going to sign off for now.
All right.
Nathalie, thank you very much for being on and hang
My
tight. We'll chat at
pleasure.
the end here and we'll see you guys soon.
Ok, bye bye, au revoir.